Hey y'all, so I'm sitting in my car and I'm looking at these two birds. There's some muffins and stuff that fell over in the parking lot. And as crazy as this is going to sound, I feel like sometimes God will minister to you by having you just look at nature. So this little bird right here, the one on the left, has been just there by itself, eating the food. It walked in, kind of looked around like, hey, is anybody else around here? Because I'm about to eat this. And came over there, started eating the food. Then out of nowhere, that bird right there started coming in. It came from like on the other side of the car and started walking over quietly, pacing around, looking at the bird, then walking away, then coming back, and just watching this bird mind its own business, eating its food and doing what it needs to do. And earlier, this same bird, the one on that right, the one that's just looking like somebody's supervisor, was fighting with some other birds when there was only a few crumbs of those muffins out there. It was 3 birds, and that bird on the right chased everybody else away so they could have those little pieces of whatever. And I was sitting there watching it like, here's the message that I got. Number one, anytime that you are doing what you're supposed to do, anytime you're doing what God calls you to do, don't think that there's not people watching, because there's always people watching. And sometimes those people watching are watching because you're inspiring them and you're motivating them. And other times they're watching because they're monitoring spirits. And they're going to report back to whomever about what it is that you're doing. But the other thing is too, like that bird, that other bird, not the one that's eating, after he got through chasing everybody else away for the little bitty scraps, he was walking around this parking lot like he was lost, looking for somebody. So that lesson from that is like, you know what? Don't worry about people trying to chase you away. Don't worry about people trying to push you out, because those other 2 birds are still around here walking together somewhere. That little bird that's trying to hide behind the pole right now, maybe because he can hear me, he was walking by himself because he was doing other people dirty. And now he's behind that box because he sees, and he probably notices, that I chased everybody away for this little bitty amount of food. And then I got whole muffins over here that this bird right here just happened to be in the right place at the right time to go eat. I mean, I'm sitting here stressed out and losing my mind right now because of what's going on in life. And God is using these pigeons to minister to me. Because he's telling me, don't worry about the little stuff that people try to chase you away from and get you away from. Why are you tripping over that? Because if you keep doing what you're supposed to do, you're going to be in the right place at the right time, and you're going to get all of that right there. Instead of the little bitty tiny crumbs that these fools are out here fighting over and telling you that you're not good enough to be around. They're going to end up lonely. They're going to end up searching for friendships because they thought what they were doing was right. But this whole time, I had these muffins sitting over here for you. And you're the kind of person that you're not going to chase anybody away. You're going to take those muffins and share it with those who need it. Why did God just minister to me with some pigeons? I guess at the end of the day, if I just sit and watch nature, God will speak to me. Because I did just say a prayer about it. All right, that was it.